If I'm mad, I can go Hulk and smash. You can get all my wrath, better not cross my path. I'm just mad, I'm big, mad. We stay mad, cause we mad.
Good evening, everybody. Tune into the Mad Ones Live podcast. I'm your boy Boogaloo Jones, the host with the most, man. And what's going on this Sunday? What's going on this Sunday? What's going on, Jeff X? I see y'all the first ones in here today, man. And today, hey, man, we're going to break down a couple of little things today, man, that went on last week or the week that just passed that I didn't get to come in here and do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to break down let's just be real, the government dropped the ball in these floods. And I want you to hear some of the dumbass excuses they got. Epstein's brother done spoke out. He said it really was a list. Coleman, his wife. Yeah, Gary Coleman, damn wife, failed her lie detector test. I don't even know why the hell she would even take one if you know you did something wrong. But it's much more, man. But what's going on, man? We're gonna get right on into this, man. Get right on into this. Get into it. Make sure I got this right. I'm doing this. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna start off with these floods. I want y'all to see what's going on in Texas, man. Hey, let's just be for real. Drop the ball. They the ball bad as hell. Let's just keep it a buck. But I just want y'all to hear some of the dumb logic behind some of this stuff, and I want to show y'all some things. Let me see. So, yeah, this is crazy. This floods are crazy. Everything. This out here. Oh man. Look, I'm trying to, one second. What's going on, PJ? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Make sure I'm doing it. Let me close this stuff out. Goddamn. There you go. Yeah, y'all give me 1 second, man. 1 second. Get this stuff together, man. Hold on. y'all, man. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to this, man. Let's get into this, man. Let me load up right quick. This the saddest part about these damn floods to me, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah. It broke my heart with this damn flood thing. All these damn babies didn't deserve this. They were from little bit
For nearly a century, Camp Mystic.
Oh, no.
Summers there. Forge.
All right. Here we go.
But
It's kind of horrific. It didn't look like Camp Mystic anymore.
And raging.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
Heroic counselors and staff members jumped into action. More than 700 campers caught in the storm, like Emma Foles, who officials say helped get her 14 campers to safety. The camp's director, Dick Eastland, died while trying to save girls from the rise. His grandson writing, if he was to die natural causes, this was the only other way, saving the girls that he so loved and cared for. His impact will never leave the lives he touched. Staff member Brooke Beard says she managed to escape through a cabin window as waist-high water rushed in.
We had no clue about what those little girls were going through at that time.
Soon.
Now, the bad part about this is the whole damn town voted against the damn warning system. They still gave out warnings. Didn't nobody damn listen. You know what I'm saying? So I feel terrible for these children. And, you know, they're getting a lot of coverage. There's a bunch of, you know, I feel bad about all these kids who died. They didn't deserve this at all. You know what I'm saying?
Word of the damage and the dozens missing began to spread.
Girls were looking for their sisters and their cousins, and there was a lot of tears.
Brooke says in those moments, the camp counselors stepped up to help anyone they could.
So,
Happy birthday, Dre. Yeah, it is Dre's birthday today. Happy birthday to Dre. What's up, Queen?
These photos depicting the heartbreaking aftermath as we're learning some of the names of the young world closure.
They really dropped the ball in this situation.
9-year-old Janie
right
Hunt,
here.
a first-time camper, and 8-year-old Renee Samastrala. Uncle wrote she will forever be living her best life at Camp Mystic. Now, the tight-knit community leaning on each other and their faith at a nearby reunification center. All embraces between campers and their families.
What happened, Jeff, is they voted down, like, you know how they, like, in Georgia, we got tornado horns and stuff. I don't know if y'all got them in Florida, like if the tornado coming, the siren go over, like, I think they voted them down in this town. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want that system.
And this touching image, a bus full of girls evacuating through scenes of unthinkable destruction.
oh my God.
From Texas, man, but I'm sure y'all
Camp tradition of friendship and faith.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch.
Now, I want to show y'all something. They got like, I think it's like 121 deaths. And like, I'm telling you, how many people still missing? Hold up. Oh, 160 still missing. 121 deaths confirmed. 160 still missing, man. This is just sad. Like, straight up. It really is. And let me show y'all this right quick, man. let it load up. Stuff move so damn slow. Yeah, but yeah, it's just a sad situation all the way around. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's 100 and it's loading up. Move slow as hell. All right, yeah, so.
Evening, I'm Erin Burnett, and out front tonight, we begin with the breaking news on that code red. We have new dispatch audio just into the show tonight, and this is the first time that we have aired here at CNN this crucial audio. And what it reveals is first responders and how they were trying to save lives, the terrifying critical hours as they were rushing to save lives as those floodwaters were surging in central Texas. The floods, we now know, have killed at least 121 people. 160 are still missing and unaccounted for at this hour. The search continues.
So
let's start with this audio that we are just getting in. I'm going to play it for you for the first time.
Yeah, they dropped the ball with this. My bad.
Well before the code red, which came all the way, 6 o'clock in the morning or close to then. This is the audio of a volunteer firefighter out there trying to save lives. 3:27 a.m. on Friday morning, July 4th. Listen for yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Just for your 43, the Guadalupe is starting to come up, and Shoemaker is no longer passable at this time.
Talking about roads already being closed, being flooded out. I'm going to speak to the man who recorded all of this in just a moment, because he's former IT director for Perry County. He helped install the code system.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, they kind of dropped the ball on this, and but when you thought it couldn't get no worse, I'm going to show y'all what a dumb motherfucker had to say. What is it? When you thought it couldn't get no worse, let me show y'all something. This is why I'm bringing this up. When you thought it couldn't get no worse, this dumb motherfucker here, I can't stand his ass. When you thought it couldn't get no worse, I want y'all to hear what this stupid motherfucker said. This Charlie Kirk. Anybody know who Charlie Kirk is? I can't stand his ass. I really believe we living in idiocracy for real, because he got millions of followers. And I want y'all to hear what he said.
Not being told by the media anywhere is that the death toll likely would not have been as high if it wasn't for DEI. This Texas tragedy is just the latest.
Now, this man that blamed DEI. I'm going to tell you why he did that. Because Austin has a black fire chief. And this is what he's blaming this on. Not knowing Austin, Texas is 120 miles away from where this happened at. That's what he's not telling y'all. But he's blaming this on the black fire chief in Austin. Think he's a DEI hire.
Example. It's not just incompetence. This is DEI working to undermine meritocratic institutions, and more people likely died than otherwise would have because of DEI.
So this is a point I made on my show the other day.
So, yeah, okay, so let's call it, if you don't know, Texas, Austin, Texas has a black fire chief. He used to work in Atlanta, and this is what he's blaming this on. Charlie Kirk, I can't stand his ass. He's blaming this on the black fire chief. Let me, what is the other one that I want to show y'all? Yeah, this is right here. I think this is the one. This is what he's saying. This the one? Oh no, this ain't the wrong one. Hold on, let me go back. It's this one right here. Yeah, it's this one. I want y'all to hear this now. Now, this is what I want y'all to hear. This is what these people that lost their damn minds
between calling for accountability and using racist language to advance a very bigoted agenda, which is exactly what Charlie Kirk has made a career out of.
That's Austin City Council member and Mayor Pro Tem Vanessa Fuentes firing back at right-wing commentator Charlie Kirk after Kirk called Austin Fire Chief Joel Baker a DEI hire and said he was responsible for some of the deaths along the Guadalupe River.
How many people unnecessarily died because of DEI? Well, you could rest easy because diversity is our strength. And now those little girls are dead. Those families are without their.
I want y'all to hear this crazy mom. I want y'all to hear this mom, this crazy ass. I can't stand this dude ass, man. I really can't.
Unnecessarily died because of DEI. Well, you could rest easy because they say diversity is our strength. And now those little girls are dead. Those families are without their daughters. But hey, you have a black fire chief in Austin.
What is your response to what Charlie Kirk said?
Well,
So,
first I would.
Hey, so what I'm getting at, man, is like, hey, man, we got this. Hey, man, yeah, we really living in idiocracy. And, like, bruh, stop. You know what I'm saying? And I pulled the perfect clip up for this. Just for this right here. And I think this is what everybody need to do.
People, it's time to stop believing bullshit. Just because a motherfucker tell you bullshit with a straight look on their face. We too old, we too smart, we too motherfucking good to believe shit don't make no fucking sense.
Yes, this don't make no damn sense. But I'm trying to figure like, bro, how you gonna blame this man in Austin, Texas? You know what I'm saying? And that's 120 miles away. When basically your own, let's just be for real, the Republicans, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on this. You know what I'm saying? First of all, y'all fired all the people that track the weather. Then y'all voted down the damn system that warned y'all before it happened. They voted that down in that time. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for them children. Yeah, I feel bad for everybody who lost their life. But at the end of the day, y'all dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dropped the ball on this. This had nothing to do with no damn DEI. They blame everything on damn DEI. Notice that. I'm talking about everything. I'm like, DEI? I couldn't believe he said that. Like, seriously. The man said DEI called the death of these damn people. Now, hey, man. Some like you say, man, some people just evil, crazy. Now, I pray for Texas. I hope they find all them people. I'm really sad about all them children who died because they didn't have to die. If y'all would have first of all, Trump them cut the damn budget. They laid them folks off their job. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. So you got to blame your own party for this. You can't blame no damn black fire chief in Austin was 120 miles away from where it happened at. You can't do that. And then talking about he a DI hire. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, you can't make a lot of this stuff up. It be like, and then you can't make a lot of this stuff up. At the end of the day, them folks dropped the ball on this. That's what happened. It's nothing else to it. They dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get into some more stuff. Your boy brother spoke out. Now, like I said, either the president of them lying or somebody lying. Epstein brother done spoke out. And he said, it actually is a list. And I seen it. There's a lot of folks say they done seen this list. And now they trying to figure out like what's really going on. Let me find it. What Epstein brother at, man? Yeah, Epstein brother spoke out. Oh yeah, this is it right here. I want y'all to hear this. Epstein brother spoke out on your boy Piers Morgan show. Yeah. He says the list. I don't know
You got
what the
Patel,
hell.
you got Barr. All of these people work for Trump. Okay? So if they're covering up for somebody, who do you think they might be covering up for?
So you think they're covering up for President Trump?
People look at all of us. Everybody is looking at little pieces of this and coming up with kind of theories. But people really take the time, because there's a lot of facts, there's a lot of information. People who take the time and really investigate this thoroughly all come to the pretty much conclusion that maybe Trump was behind this.
Wow.
Well, maybe Jeff was killed to quiet him.
You think President Trump has something to do with Epstein, with your brother being killed?
I wouldn't write that off. Because if you look at all of the evidence we have and all of the facts, not opinions, and all of the facts, that wouldn't be something I would dismiss.
I mean, that's an extraordinary thing to say, but there is zero evidence that Donald Trump had anything to do with your brother's death.
Well, somebody did.
Yeah, that's Epstein brother talking, man. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't the only one. There's somebody else that he wanted the list to come out because he wanted to prove that he wasn't on the list. So let me show y'all, buddy. It's a lot of people out here, man. Listen, man. Some ain't adding up. That's all I'm saying. Some ain't adding up. Somebody lying. All right. This is him. Alan, what's his name? It's Alan Dershowitz says he seen the entire Epstein client list in the process of proving his innocence. Politicians, celebrities, everybody. I know that for a fact. Documents are being suppressed to protect the individuals. Now, let's see what he got to say.
This is a fact. I have seen, remember, I was accused falsely and they have seen, and ultimately I was completely cleared. The woman admitted that she may have mistook me for somebody else and withdrew all of her lawsuits. And so from day one, from the day I was accused, I said I want every document out because I knew every document would prove I was innocent. So let me tell you, I know for a fact documents are being suppressed. And they're being suppressed to protect individuals. I know the names of the individuals. I know why they're being suppressed. I know who's suppressing them. But I'm bound by confidentiality from a judge and cases, and I can't disclose what I know. But I hand to God, I know the names of people whose files are being suppressed in order to protect them. And that's wrong.
Just out of curiosity, without names, are these politicians, business leaders, both?
They're everything. And let me tell you, a lot of them are, at least one of them is somebody who was accused. Others are accusers. And the judges have said, if somebody calls themselves a victim, we're not going to give any information about them, but they may not be victims. They may be perpetrators. So we don't have information about false accusers. And we know there have been many false accusers who have accused innocent people for money. And those records are being deliberately, willfully suppressed. And they shouldn't be suppressed. If the accusation is allowed out, so should the material that diminishes the credibility of the accuser. We want total transparency on this. Every single document, no redaction. That's what I've said from day one. I waive any of my rights to privacy. Anything there is about me, I'm happy because it will be exculpatory. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. I have seen.
The man say he done seen the list, basically. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all trying to hide? Who's on that damn list? We want to know. The people want to know, man. The people want to know. You know what I'm saying? Look, I mean, this other, I don't know if y'all know about Epstein's other business partner. She's in jail. She's in prison, too. And I think she kind of fears for her life. You know what I'm saying? This is Epstein's other partner right here. The lady who had down with him. The other dude, Epstein and the other dude are already gone. This is the...
You feel safe because there's threats on your life, so do you feel safe?
Yes, I feel safe. I don't
We don't have any safety issues. Because as you told me, jails are sometimes dangerous, and Jeffrey Epstein died in jail. Do you believe that he committed suicide? Because many don't. No, he didn't. I don't believe he did.
Y'all hear that? She don't believe he deleted himself. And this one of his damn business partner. She don't believe he deleted himself.
I believe that he was murdered.
That's Epstein home. Did she work for Epstein? Y'all don't know who that is.
She has no shame. She has no heart. She has no conscience.
For Virginia Giuffre and survivors like her, there is no disputing the facts. As the court found, Ghislaine Maxwell procured underage girls for Jeffrey Epstein. She groomed them, sexually abused and trafficked them. In many ways, some say, she was even worse than the despicable Epstein.
I don't mean to sound sexist in any way, shape, or form, but I expected it from a man, but I didn't expect it from a woman. And, yeah, I think that's what hurts the most.
What do you make?
Do you feel safe because there's threats on your life?
Of Ghislaine Maxwell's decision to speak from jail like this?
It wasn't a surprise. It wasn't a surprise because it gives her still that feeling that she's in control, even behind bars. And I think she's doing it for attention.
Randy Cogan is a psychologist based in Florida's Palm Beach.
Okay, slow down so I can understand. Tell me what happened.
For years now, she's been treating women who, as girls, were abused by Epstein and Maxwell. Is she a monster?
I think in many ways she is. What Ghislaine did, she hunted, she preyed on these girls and procured them for sexual exploitation and sex trafficking. That's a monster.
But from behind bars, Maxwell is determined to present a selfless side as she discusses her future with brother Kevin.
If you, when you win your appeal and get out of prison, do you think you'll be accepted again by the people who were once your friends?
Well, I can't know what my friends will do or won't do. I mean, my focus won't be on that. I will always turn to what
Of Ghislaine Maxwell's decision to speak from jail like this.
I've now decided that will form the rest of my life, which is helping other people who are or have been incarcerated.
I just would like to thank you so much, and it's such an honor to be here.
Attaching herself to causes is not new for Ghislaine Maxwell.
I'm here.
You see what she was doing while she was working for Epstein. This Congress, ain't it? Ain't that who she talking in front of? Ain't these congressmen and congresswomen? So y'all see what she was doing while she was working for Epstein, while she was snatching up little ass babies and damn children to have these sick ass parties with these same politicians that both represent us.
Presenting civil society.
It was not that long ago, in an attempt to distance herself from Epstein, her great passion was to save the planet's oceans.
The deep sea and the wild animals that live there.
Now it's other inmates and, of course, herself, with yet another spin on her relationship with former boyfriend Epstein.
When you look back.
So who you think her client is? You don't think they're going to do nothing to her, Will? I don't know.
I honestly wish I'd never met her. Because I didn't know. It's so awful. I mean, obviously now, looking back with hindsight, of course.
Do you consider yourself a victim of Jeffrey?
Well, I don't love the use of the word victim. But clearly, the fact that I worked for him and that I spent time with him and knew him has devastated my life and hurt many people that I love and hold dear. That I've now decided that will form the rest of my life, which is helping other people who are or have been incarcerated.
I just would like to thank you so much, and it's such an honor to be here.
Attaching herself to causes is not new for Ghislaine Maxwell.
I'm here representing civil.
She was already here with them people anyway. So who y'all think on they client is?
Do you believe that?
I don't. I believe that Jeffrey Epstein was an opportunity to her, and I believe that she was an opportunity to Jeffrey Epstein. Without Jeffrey, I don't believe that Ghislaine could have maintained the lifestyle that her father gave her for most of her life.
Well, he paid her $30 million.
That's exactly right. And he got plenty in return.
30 million. That's how much he paid her. Yeah, oh yeah. She know, yeah. She know everybody who on it.
If Ghislaine is a victim of anyone, according to Randy Cogan, it is most likely her domineering father, the disgraced media baron, Robert Maxwell. He fleeced hundreds of millions of dollars from his employees' pension funds before his body was found floating in the Atlantic Ocean, having apparently fallen overboard from his yacht, the Lady Ghislaine. The official cause of his mysterious death in 1991 was heart attack and accidental drowning. But in echoes of her response to Epstein's suicide, Ghislaine believes in something more sinister, as she revealed in this interview in 1992.
What do you feel? What happened to him? You'll never know, so you'll never be 100% sure of exactly what took place. The only thing I'm sure of is that he did not commit suicide.
I feel
around me.
Do you believe that?
I don't. I believe that Robert and Jeffrey have very similar qualities. And I feel that Ghislaine spent most of her life trying to please her father. And her father groomed her to be this socialite, to learn how to read people and manipulate and exploit people.
People who spent time with Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein when they were together say that Ghislaine was deeply in love with Jeffrey Epstein, that she would do anything for him. Can what happened to those girls be categorized as an act of love? That she was acting out of love for Jeffrey, and that's why she did these despicable things?
I feel that Robert and Jeffrey have very similar qualities. And I feel that Ghislaine spent most of her life trying to please her father. And her father groomed her to be.
That's a good point, X. You already said no. He didn't commit no suicide. How do you know?
This socialite, to learn how to read people and manipulate and exploit people.
People who spent time with Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein when they were together say that Ghislaine was deeply in love with Jeffrey.
So I'm just saying, you already see what she was doing. She was hanging with politicians. So I believe these people on this list. All these damn. I believe there's a lot of people on this list. You know what I'm saying? What's it? Let me see. Look how they act. Hold up. Yeah. I want y'all to hear. This was a good theory right here. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this theory right here, buddy guy.
Diddy's list is Epstein's list, for sure. Because you have two billionaires from New York running around the same circles, right?
Yeah.
So you have these people that are wealthy, powerful, and they don't know each other. So what happened as soon as Diddy went down? Mike Jeffries gets indicted. The New York mayor, Eric Adams, gets indicted. Nobody's thinking about this, right? So you don't think he's telling? You don't think he's part of this? And Mike Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, he was part of.
He got out.
He got out because he said he had dementia.
He was in the same jail, right?
Yes, and they say he has dementia, and now he's unfit for trial. That's bullshit, right? But Mike Jeffries is linked to Epstein because he was put in place by Lex Wexner, right? That owned Abercrombie and Fitch, L Brands. Now, L Brands, he owned a multitude of businesses. You know, he had Abercrombie and Fitch, he had Victoria's Secret. Now, who was his money manager and he left his estate to? None other than Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, so they're all running together. Like, and you don't think Diddy knows this? I think Diddy's list is Epstein's.
What y'all think about that? He said he think Diddy list and Epstein list, they sound some of the same damn people. I can believe that. I can believe that. I really can. You know what I'm saying? These folks sick. We already know Hollywood weird as hell anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the boy, Tucker Carlson, I want y'all to hear some stuff he said. Tucker Carlson takes a swing at President Trump and comes out and says Israel was likely running a blackmail operation on Epstein Island. But you can't make this stuff.
The cover-up has been going on since 2007, almost 20 years. And so the real question is not, was Jeffrey Epstein a weirdo who was abusing girls? Yes, we can answer that. The real question is, why was he doing this, on whose behalf, and where did the money come from?
So he trying to say, the people, some of them, the country and the people we can't name, got something to do with Jeffrey Epstein. They blackmailing Trump and some more people.
Those are the questions that need to be answered. And I think it's entirely fair to ask them. And it's not adequate to say anyone who asked them is somehow desecrating the memory of little girls who died in Texas. Are not going to put up with that answer. I don't care who gives that answer. That is not acceptable. And I think the real answer is Jeffrey Epstein was working on behalf of intel services, probably not American.
No.
And we have every right to ask, on whose behalf was he working? How does a guy go from being a math teacher at the Dalton School in the late 70s with no college degree to having multiple airplanes, a private island, and the largest residential house in Manhattan?
Damn good question. hey, man, damn good question, sucker.
Where did all the money come from? The cover-up has been going on since 2007, almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So no questioning girls, yes, we can answer that. The real question is, why was he doing this, on whose behalf, and where did the money come from? And those are the questions that need to be answered. And I think it's entirely fair to ask them. And it's not adequate to say anyone who asks them is somehow desecrating the memory of little girls who died in Texas. They're not going to put up with that answer. I don't care who gives that answer. That is not.
Trump do deflect like hell when they ask him about Epstein. He be deflecting like hell. It's something you don't want to talk about with this.
Acceptable. And I think the real answer is Jeffrey Epstein was working on behalf of intel services, probably not American. And we have every right to ask, on whose behalf was he working? How does a guy go from being a math teacher at the Dalton School in the late 70s with no college degree to having multiple airplanes, a private island, and the largest residential house in Manhattan? Where did all the money come from? And no one has ever gotten to the bottom of that because no one has ever tried. And moreover, it's extremely obvious to anyone who watches that this guy had direct connections to a foreign government. Now, no one's allowed to say that that foreign government is Israel because we have been.
I didn't say it. Tucker Carlson said it. I didn't say it. Look, Ty, we didn't even have to say it. Tucker calling it all out, man.
Somehow cowed into thinking that that's naughty. There is nothing wrong with saying that. There is nothing hateful about saying that. There's nothing anti-Semitic about saying that. There's nothing even anti-Israel about saying that. I've spent my entire life pretty much in Washington, where I knew and loved a number of people, including one very close person who worked at CIA. That has never prohibited me from saying, I think the CIA has done some horrible things, murdered a bunch of people, participated in the murder of a sitting US president. It's got a whole trail of crimes. That doesn't make me a disloyal American. It doesn't make me anti-American in any sense. I was born here. My family's been here for hundreds of years. I love this country. That's why I live here. So criticizing the behavior of a government agency does not make you a hater. It makes you a free person. It makes you a citizen. You're allowed to do that. And no one has ever gotten to the bottom of that.
Hey, you speaking facts, man. You know what I'm talking about. I told you, man, hey, they don't like to talk about this, the Epstein thing at all. I noticed that. There's some more stuff, man. Where we at? Now, I want to hear the excuse that they gave for that damn time missing off that camera. They got some more excuses. That's all I'm saying.
Missing from the video. We released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed. And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every year, every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night. And that's it on Epstein. And the minute missing.
Come on, man. She's stuttering like hell. You can't even get her live together. Watch how this woman's stuttering, man.
From the video, we released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed. And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every year, every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999.
I want y'all to see Trump them faces, man, when they talking about me. Hey, man, you can't make this stuff up. I don't believe none of the government saying. We think y'all full of we think y'all full of it. I'm going to be honest with you. I damn sure do. You know what I'm saying? We think y'all full of it. Where we at, man? Back to some more stuff, man. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, though, man. So, let the ladies on the Epstein stuff, man. Let me show y'all now. Let me say this. If you done got away with a crime and you know you was in the wrong, don't go on no TV show taking no lie detector test and they ask you something about the crime and you try to pass the lie detector test and your ass fail. Well, that's what happened with Gary Coleman's wife. Let's pull this up. Gary Coleman widow fails lie detector test, questioning him about if she physically caused the actor to fall and result to his death. Now, why would you go on something and take a lie detector test if you know your ass was in the wrong? You got to be the stupidest, well, you know what I want to say, in the world. Now I want y'all to look at this man. Into the snitch on a damn self. Look at this.
The results on the critical questions.
Correct. The exam had to do with Gary's fatal fall.
Okay.
I asked you the following relevant questions on this test. Did you physically cause Gary's fall?
Mm-hmm.
You answered no.
Right.
I also asked you, did you physically cause Gary to fall that day? And you answered no. And the results are, you failed that exam with deception indicated to those relevant questions. Let me say that again. You failed the exam regarding Gary's fall. What are your thoughts?
That's false.
There's two things I know for sure, Shannon. One, you were not completely honest with me yesterday during this polygraph session.
Gary wanted to pop out and say, what you talking about, Willis? Yeah, you done pushed this man here damn death. And you get on the damn TV. You got to be the stupidest. Now, I see this over every article. They probably finna lock your ass up. They been investigate this again. Because you done got your dumb ass on the show and took a lot of test, knowing your ass was in the wrong. Let's just be for real. Come on, man.
These are the results.
One more time for the people in
on
the
the
back.
critical questions.
Gary Coleman, they say he accidentally fell to his death. Now they ask this man, his wife, a widow, I should say, about the day that he died. Did she push him and may cause him to fall to his death? And she failed the lie detector test. Why would you go on this? If you knew you did this, why would you even go on here and put your ass in this situation? Man, you got to be the dumbest. Boy, some people just ain't smart. But I know, hey, I told you Gary on the phone, what you talking about, Willis? Hey, but listen, you can't make
The exam had to do with Gary's fatal fall.
Okay.
I asked you the following relevant questions on this test. Did you physically cause Gary's fall?
Mm-hmm.
You answered no.
Right.
I also asked you, did you physically cause Gary to fall that day? And you answered no. And the results are,
You failed.
you failed that exam with deception indicated to those relevant questions. Let me say that again. You failed the exam regarding Gary's fall.
Yeah, push little Gary Coleman down and kill him.
That's false.
Damn shit.
There's two things I know for sure, Shannon. One, you were not completely honest with me yesterday during this polygraph session. And
these are the results.
Now, come on, man. You done killed little Gary Coleman, man. Bad business, lady. You dead ass wrong for that. You dead ass wrong for that, man. Hey, man, it been some crazy ass story. Now, who seen this story right here? Now, I want to ask, who seen this story right here? I got to show y'all this. A man who passed away 27 years ago had his grave blowed up with dynamite by his ops, who allegedly wanted to snatch his chain, jewelry, and other belongings. The man been dead for 27 years. They blew the casket up. His murder's unsolved. They say he was a big time dude up there in Kansas or wherever he was at. He was doing his thing. Who in the hell blew the man casket up? And why did they blow the man? What else you gonna do to the man? The man been dead for 27 years. But he was a big time dope boy or something. You know what I'm saying? And they the man, hey, I seen him, he had billboards and everything, like BMF had down here. I'm like, bro, the man dead. 27 years later, they never caught nobody for his murder. So I hope your dumb ass ain't the one did this dumb ass stuff. I hope the person that deleted him is not the one that blew up his grave. And they catch your dumb ass like this. You want to dig him up and you deleted him, you want to dig him up like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I do it again? I'm confused. What in the hell made you do this?
People like that. Tensions were high. He's dead. He's been dead for 27 years. What can he do? As loved ones arrived at Forest Hill Cemetery to find Delshawn Dupree's grave like this.
And it was just like somebody had just dug it up and looked like they had put dynamite and just blew it off.
Jamesetta Blandhood says her only son was killed in 1998.
The man been dead since 1998, man. I'm trying to think what they buried. I hope they don't think the money's still no good. If they buried him with some money do meal do if y'all don't know. What did that got buried with a Rolex on, some herringbone back in the 90s? I'm like, what the hell did y'all do this for? You hate this man that bad? No, this ain't funny. I'm just like, bro, what the hell is this a real story? Like, unless one of his partners killed him and he felt guilty and his guilt getting to him, he dug him up. Why you make me do that to you? You know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't think I can think of one of his partners did this because his murder is unsolved. It's an unsolved murder. One of his partners probably got rid of him, dug him up, feeling guilty. Come on, why you make me do this to you? I didn't want to do this and all that old shit. You done it. Y'all dead ass wrong for this, man. Y'all done it, man. This man been dead since 98, man. Let the man rest, man.
Was a father to 9 and a beloved friend to many.
I really don't know. I don't know if they was looking for something or if he had something. But after 27 years, you know who would do this? Who hated him so bad that they would just tear his grave up like that?
The damage clearly is extensive. The family says he was buried under a cement vault.
What did he have in there that you wanted so bad?
KCPD tells me the investigation is still in its early stages. They're working to gather evidence to find out who did this, how, and why. In a statement, the owners of the cemetery telling KCTV5, quote, "We're doing everything to cooperate with the investigation."
It's just awful. It's cruel. I don't know. I can't say he did something to somebody because he wasn't even living. He was dead. I don't know. I just don't know. And I thought this would be
I'm confused, though. I'm just thinking, what could this be about? You know what I'm saying? You think about, what's his name? Unless somebody was sitting around talking about, man, you remember what man slapped the shit out your ass? Oh yeah. You know what? I'm going to show that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is he doing this for, bro? Unless some nigga was sitting around, because all the niggas going to be back, they older than me. They older than most of us in the chat now. You niggas gonna be in their 50s, late 40s. I'm like, hey man, you remember when what's his name, whatever his name is, slapped the shit out you back in the days, and one dude they got mad? Yeah, I'm gonna show that nigga. I'm saying, I don't get it. What you gonna go do? It don't make no sense. If they buried him with some money, that money meal dude, it's over with. I don't think what you gonna take his jewelry off on in his casket? What, he got buried with a Rolex or something? I'm confused. I'm like, the man been dead. Hey, man would have did something to somebody from back in the day. There ain't no way in hell they picked this man casket. He was a big time, from the looks here, what I seen online, he was a big time kingpin or whatever. And He died when he was 25 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. Like, what in the hell made y'all do this?
Safe place.
The family says having to bury a loved one is hard enough.
So mothers and fathers, watch out for your kids. The dead ones too. Watch out for them.
Fighting for justice for her son yet again, and has a message for whoever did this.
But you know who you are out there, and you did this. It's very, very sad that you do this. About people like that.
Tensions were high.
He's dead. He's been dead for 27 years.
27
What did he
years.
do?
And then when beef,
As loved ones arrived.
once the man gone, the beef over with, man. The man is dead that long. And whoever did it didn't get caught, so they take that to the grave with them. They should be.
At Forest Hill Cemetery to find Elshawn Dupree's grave like this.
And it was just like somebody had just dug it up and looked like they had put dynamite and just blew it off.
Jamesetta Blandhood says her only son was killed in 1998. He was a father to 9 and a beloved friend to many.
I really don't know.
The man been dead since 98, man. You telling me you holding a grudge that long? Really? Come on, bro. Let it go. And if you the one who did this and then get caught for it, you dumb as hell, because this going to end up getting your dumb ass caught. If you feel it, if you want to hit partner that felt guilty, if you did this to your homeboy, this going to get your dumb ass caught. You know what I'm saying? You need to go to jail if you backdoored your partner anyway. You backdoored your homeboy and did it to your homeboy, and now you feeling guilty, want to dig him up and talk to him. He can't talk no more. Man been dead since 98, bro. They dead ass wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Man got 9 kids. Let them kids rest. Both, man, they don't want, come on, man. They dead wrong for that, man. Whoever did that dead ass wrong, man. Like, for real. Dead wrong, man. Can't make this stuff, but I told you can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. Like, seriously. Let me show you what else. What I don't know where this at, but some of these damn towns we need to stay our ass away from. Let me see. I don't know if y'all seen this right here. I'm telling you now, I see this person on the road, I'm going to run your ass off the road. If I see this while I'm riding down the street, anywhere where I'm from, I'm going to try to run your ass off the road.
Yesterday and I come upon this truck. It caught my eye because of all the flags, right? And it wasn't until I got a little closer I realized what was hanging on the back. And I'm like, am I really seeing what I'm seeing in this day and time? I'm so confused. So I said, let me try to capture the words on the side to see if I could put 2 and 2 together. I'm still just as confused. What's going on?
I'm going to run one of y'all ass out the road. I see that on the back of your truck.
I'm driving down the freeway.
Y'all see what he got? You got the black dude hanging from a noose on the back of the truck. Black mannequin hanging by the rope. Hey, man. Hey, man, you can't make this stuff up. Real talk, man. Yeah, this is riding down the street. Hey, man, look here, man. Yeah, y'all see the man got the black dude from the rope, the American flag.
Yesterday and I come upon this truck. It caught my eye because of all the flags, right?
And then nobody
and it wasn't until I got a little closer I realized what was hanging on the back. And I'm like, am I really seeing what I'm seeing in this day and time? I'm so
no violence.
confused. So I said, let me try to capture the words on the side.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to see what they say. American, Dragon Camel with I don't know what they say. But you young as are shooting us for nothing. You mean to tell me that nobody throw no shots at them or nothing? That's what we doing? Y'all just letting them ride down the street like that? If they don't want to, but y'all shooting one another black person.
2 and 2 together. I'm still just as confused.
Really?
What's going on?
Boy, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up, man. This world crazy as hell, man. Crazy, bro. Like, seriously. Yeah, man. Yeah, this stuff crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about for real. Hey man, watch it. Oh yeah, let me show y'all this story. I'm glad they found the little boy, but let me show y'all this. This is for educational purposes only. Please watch it, damn children. I don't know if anybody seen it. I think this happened in Milwaukee. Little boy got abducted. They done found the little boy. He all right right now.
Milwaukee police are asking for your help in locating a missing 7-year-old boy after he was abducted from his home. He's on your screen right now. Jamal White was last seen last night around 7 outside his house on West Houston Street, just south of Good Hope Road. This surveillance video from a neighbor shows a child riding his bike while a white Jeep Renegade SUV, the same car as the suspect, turns around. You can see it now to follow the child. You then hear him screaming, calling for his dad. We're told Jamal was taken at gunpoint. Jamal is about 4 feet tall with black hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a white t-shirt and black shorts. While police don't have the suspect's name, he's said to have been wearing a black hooded sweatshirt with a black face mask. He is also armed with a handgun. If you know or have seen anything in regards to this abduction, call Milwaukee Police District 4 at the number on your screen, 414-935-7242.
They did find a little boy. They found him now. He's at home. He's safe. But hey, man, I got to watch the kids, man. I got a nephew about this age. Man, look, I might have risked my nephew. Man, look. Boy, I've been busting in that damn truck. Ain't no way in here finna pull out. No, not with the baby. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, man. This stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy, man. Well, your boy 50 back at it again, y'all. Hey, somebody please get this AI away from 50 Cent. He back at it again, y'all. Look at your boy 50.
That ain't hit him with a Rico. The hood calling it a Rico. They say the boss man on the D-Low, trying to jack some ass like Steve-O after a little place you can kick it. It's a little bit of bitches, but a whole lot of niggas. I can't tell you where is it in the GPS address, just say 50. Don't pull up with no bitches.
Somebody get 50 Cent on the internet, man. 50 back in it, man. He ain't gonna let 50 leave. He gonna let 50 leave.
The hood calling it a Rico. They say the boss man on the D-Low, trying to jack some ass like Steve-O after a little place you can kick it. It's a little bit of bitches, but a whole lot of
niggas. Taught this
niggas.
damn fool how to work no AI. Why in the hell did y'all teach 50 Cent how to work an AI? I'm talking about, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. Man, these folks, you just can't, you can't listen, man. You just can't, you can't make this stuff up. The internet is undefeated. Who ever seen this crazy ass girl right here, man? One time, look at this, man. Mexican dogs are being deported. Lord have mercy. Somebody, get these
Tonight, ICE raids continue as Chihuahuas become the latest targets in what officials call a canine compliance operation. Earlier this morning, ICE agents raided several homes in this neighborhood.
Ma'am, let's make it make sense. How was I supposed to know my dog was an illegal immigrant? That don't even make accent. And I'm like, what's wrong with it? I thought it was a little off or something because I never heard a dog sound like that. And come to find out, I'm not the only one in the neighborhood with an illegal immigrant dog. We got Iran over here. Y'all, they need to be telling us what state to run to and what we supposed to hide at and the materials that we need. Y'all over here focused on everything else. Should have known something was up with my dog because I tried to give it a hot Cheeto one time because I was tired of walking my dog. Instead of my dog not liking a hot Cheeto, he's sitting there begging and barking for some more. I should have known he was a Latino dog. Take it. I've been trying to get rid of it. But leave everybody else alone. They out here working harder than us. To be honest, we lazy. Well, I am, and I like to project myself on other people. Just learned that word, projection. Leave the dogs alone, the cats alone. Go get the orange man. Go get the orange man wife, something. I'm tired of talking, though. My throat.
Look, you know what?
He probably know more than me.
Not saying they're all bad or that they deserve cages, but ever since the raid, the barking stopped. The neighborhood's been a breaking news tonight. ICE raids continue.
On the internet, man. These folks talking about they getting the little Taco Bell dog up out of here. Man, y'all folks that ass wrong. Get these, man, the internet undefeated, man. Get these folks' ass out the internet. But old girl crazy as hell, man. Yeah, she shot at. You can't make this stuff. You can't make this stuff up on the internet, man. Hey, man. So, I guess a lion, a lion got loose in the hood. And they, they found one at the interview. Lord have mercy, something Jesus take the wheel. Listen to this.
I heard the roar. I felt that roar. I knew to keep it pushing. I knew that.
Curtis Jones says he was walking near Rauber Street late Wednesday when he saw people running from what appeared to be a large wild cat.
I thought I see the people run. I just see something big just walking, just right over here, right by the bush. It went right over there. I swear, I promise you, it went right over there. And it said, "Rawr!" And I just kept walking. I seen me, see it. So in my head, I'm like, I gotta go, man. I'm out.
Rochester police say officers became aware of a video on social media that appears to show a wildcat, which some people claim is a mountain lion. RPD says it received numerous calls of reported sightings, including one near North Clinton Avenue and Rauber Street just after midnight.
About like this big. Word. It was just walking, slithering. Like it was, I don't know, man.
A shelter in place was ordered and then lifted when RPD was unable to verify the presence of a wild animal. Police say no reports have been substantiated. Jones tells me he remains on edge.
You gotta keep this bat right here. I'm gonna keep this bat right here, man, just in case.
What the bat gonna do to a lion? Can anybody explain that to me? What in the hell is a bat? Man, you gonna get your head up there playing with a damn lion. That, like you said, that keep it pushing.
I ain't gonna let nothing happen to us, nothing, okay? They ain't find it last night. It's still out here. It could be out here in one of these bushes or something. You know, them mountain lions, they be crawling, they serious.
The Monroe County Sheriff's Office assisted the investigation by using an aerial drone. The Seneca Park Zoo told 13 Wham all of its animals are accounted for.
I don't play with lions. I don't play with tigers, bears, nothing with the wild. I don't play with those. I promise you. I don't even do roller coasters. I'm good. I heard the roar.
Hey, where did they find this guy here? Anybody, where they find this nigga here? They, boy, we just can't wait to get on the news. Where they find him, man? He thought he heard the roar. Listen to this fool.
I felt that roar. I knew to keep it pushing. I knew that.
Curtis Jones.
He ain't too damn dumb. That bat, Charlie, he ain't too stupid with that bat. He knew to keep it pushing. You heard what he said? I knew to keep it pushing. Hey, man, he too damn dumb.
Says he was walking near Rauber Street late Wednesday when he saw people running from what appeared to be a large wild cat.
I thought I see the people run. I just see something big just walking, just right over here, right by the bush. It went right over there. I swear, I promise you, it went right over there. And it said, "Rawr!" And I just kept walking. I seen me, see it. So in my head, I'm like, I gotta go, man. I'm out.
Rochester police say officers became aware of a video on social media that appears to show a wildcat, which some people claim is a mountain lion. RPD says it received numerous calls of reported sightings, including one near North Clinton Avenue and Rauber Street.
Yeah, I think Cat Williams made a bed. Black folks ain't never discovered nothing. So this is no wild dog, no wild animal, no nothing. So I thought he would tell the truth about that. Boy, I can't push.
Just after midnight.
About like this big. Word. It was just walking, slithering. Like it was, I don't know, man.
A shelter in place was ordered and then lifted when RPD was unable to verify the presence of a wild animal. Police say no reports have been substantiated. Jones tells me he remains on edge.
You gotta keep this bat right here.
I'm trying to figure out what the bat gonna do to a lion. Can somebody explain that to me? Can anybody explain what the hell the bat gonna do to the lion? Gonna make that lion get on your ass.
I'm gonna keep this bat right here, man, just in case. I'm gonna protect us. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to us, nothing, okay? They ain't find it last night. It's still out here. It could be out here in one of these bushes or something. You know, them mountain lions, they be crawling, and, they serious.
The Monroe County Sheriff's Office assisted the investigation by using an aerial drone. The Seneca Park Zoo told 13 Wham all of its animals are accounted for.
I don't play with lions. I don't play with tigers, bears, nothing with the wild. I don't play with those. I promise you. I don't even do roller coasters. I'm good.
You know what? Somebody tell me what they found them with, man. But I'm gonna put this link in the chat. Look, I'm trying to. Y'all come up here and holler at me, man. I tell what y'all think about any of this. I don't want no help move, man. I'm trying to put this damn thing in the chat. I don't need no help. Look, I'm trying to, no, I done did the wrong thing. Hold up, man. This damn thing in my way. I'm trying to invite y'all up here to the damn talk to me. Nah, I don't need no help, man. Move the damn thing out the way. Lord have mercy, you can take the wheel. You can't make this up. Hey, no, I ain't trying to have a time, man. The damn sign in the damn way, man. I'm trying to share the damn. I ain't trying to share the stream, y'all. Link. I'm trying to share the link to bring y'all up here, but the damn sign is in the way, man. Listen, man. Hey, man, I don't know what the hell stream y'all got going on. They got the help sign in the way. I can't even put the sign in the link in the chat. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, bro, it's really right here where I put the link, where I respond to y'all. And put, oh, you know what? I got it. I ain't doing it. Lord, bro, I do not need no help. Move, dang. Bro, the help sign keep coming up, man. You can't make this up, bro. I don't need no more help. I'm trying to invite the people up to talk. Hey, man, listen. I swear, you can't make this up. Is that the street yard thing? I don't know. I swear to God, it will not let me put the link in the chat. I swear the help sign is right here on the damn thing where the link is. Make this make sense, man. What the hell is going on with StreamYard? There we go. Damn, I finally got that shit. All right, link in the chat, man. Link is in the chat. Y'all come up here and holler at me. Is it that, yeah? Hey, what the hell? Oh, that's Lord have mercy. What's going on, Queen?
Why the hell is my face missing?
Man, I don't know what the hell going on with Stream. Stream y'all updates some bullshit every day.
I don't. StreamYard wanted me to pay for some more shit. It told me to upgrade some shit. The fuck is wrong with StreamYard?
He sent out the advertisement by mistake.
Nigga, I done upgraded for 99 cents to get here.
Yo.
Oh man, my bad.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Damn, StreamYard.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, happy Sunday, man. Happy Sunday. You know, I got to show a picture. You know, I'm glad you up here today, yeah, because I'm showing up in the mess with Dre. I got the mess with Andre.
Okay, it's his birthday. No little man jokes. No little man jokes. You gonna star my baby out today. You was gonna leave the hawk alone.
Hey, now somebody made a post on Facebook, right? And I grabbed it because I wanted to show, you know, they were funny right here to me. So it was the play. I want y'all to see the post it said. All right, this is what the post said on my Facebook page. I seen it. Say, ladies, please make sure, ladies, please ask for a full body pic from these men. I'm just flabbergasted. Now, now I'm gonna show you that. Oh yeah, hey man, I can't make this up. When I see that, I can do that, but start laughing. Hey, I said, boy, it made me think of Dre. I said, you know what? Look at buddy. Look at it. Man, come on, man.
Oh my God.
Oh no, you didn't. You did not cut my nigga off at the ankles, Boogaloo.
my
I
God.
know you didn't. I'm gonna swing for that nigga today. Okay, baby, don't worry about it. I got Boogaloo ass.
Is he in a studio? Is he in a vehicle or is that a
No, he
studio?
just that big. He just that big.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was funny because a girl posted it on her Facebook page and she was like, asked for a full body pic that time. She thought she was flabbergasted, but Buddy sent her this. That's bad. I said, boy, you can't make this stuff up, man. But anyway, man, what's going on, man? What y'all think about this stuff? Let me think about. You heard what Kirk, what's his name? Charlie Kirk said the other day, yeah.
Which one is Charlie Kirk? Is that the one with the lion? Because you know I'm a lion, so I had to come up here and represent for the rawr part.
No, he the one that said the flood, all the people died in the flood was because they got a black fire chief, DEI.
Nah, first of all, you can't control Mother Nature. So you can't blame one particular person for travesty like that. That's Mother Nature's doing. So we can't blame a human for that. That shit like that was gonna happen, and unfortunately, it was lives lost, and it's unfortunately lives missing. But that has nothing to do on one particular human being. Now you can try to prepare us to be more prepared for this, but at the end of the day, that's the earth.
They ain't telling everybody. The town voted down the warning system. Trump fired the people who tracked the storms. So like,
But Boogaloo, did you see how much water went through there? Who gives a damn about a drain? Because that shit wasn't gonna work. The water came through there like a river.
Damn, Tyson, two of you. Which one?
It's two of me.
Okay. This
okay.
You?
Yeah. It's me.
Yeah.
I mean, like some things we gotta stop. We gotta stop blaming human for. Like when it comes to Mother Nature, that's out of anybody's control.
I got it. And this is what I played for it now, yeah. Right here.
People, it's time to stop believing bullshit just because a motherfucker tell you bullshit with a straight look on their face. We too old, we too smart, we too motherfucking good to believe shit don't make no fucking sense.
I hear you. I hear you.
It don't make no sense, bro. Like, really? He just Bailey blaming black folk. I think we act like we Jesus. We started the flood.
Yeah.
But the thing about that, Boogaloo, you could tell me, you could be a weatherman. You could be Boogaloo the weatherman, right? And you could be like, tomorrow we have a forecast of rain in the weather. And then no rain come tomorrow. And then you be like, it's sunny. And then the whole damn break. That's out of your control. That is not your fault. You know? These kind of things are unfortunate, but that's the life that we live in because we've done so much to the earth.
This is my thing.
Oh, that's what I knew it was something I wanted to show y'all. But go ahead, Tice. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, what told him, what gave him the impression, or like, how does he know that fire chief was a quote unquote DEI hire? Because he was a fire chief. Didn't you say he was a fire chief in Georgia?
For 30 years.
So he's qualified.
Then the funny part, Tice. Yeah, but this is the funny part. Austin is 120 miles away from when the damn flood had happened. It's not his responsibility to get to y'all. It's y'all fire department. We gonna send some people to help y'all, but it's not my responsibility to have all my people go down there. That's what.
So now I got it. So they're mad at the fire chief because of the help.
It ain't even, they saying he was some. I mean, hold on, I'm gonna upload it. Let me play it for you right quick.
Yeah, because now I'm kind of confused as to why they're blaming a fire chief that's 100 and something miles away from your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on, let me.
All right.
Let me. You know.
Sometimes we gotta blame ourselves because when they tell us some shit is coming, you gotta listen.
This shit right here, basically.
Calling for accountability and
Kirk.
Using racist language to advance a very bigoted agenda, which is exactly what Charlie Kirk has made a career out of.
Back at right-wing commentator Charlie Kirk after Kirk called Austin Fire Chief Joel Baker a DEI hire and said he was responsible for some of the deaths along the Guadalupe River.
How many people unnecessarily died because of DEI? Well, you can rest easy because they say diversity is our strength. And now those little girls are dead. Those families are without their daughters. But hey, you have a black fire chief in Austin.
What is your response to it?
Well,
I'm trying to understand that stupid shit they just spit out their mouth. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm trying to understand why is it the black man blamed when y'all motherfuckers was drowning? Like, if I was a fire chief, yes, your job is to protect and serve just like any other forces. Well, how you gonna blame me for an earth disaster? Like, how you gonna blame me because the earth decided to say, I'm gonna wipe you niggas out? Like, how you gonna blame me?
Like,
so
I'm not even the fire chief in your district. I'm a fire
Wait,
chief
hold on,
120 miles away from y'all, man. What the hell is you talking about?
One second, Bud, because the Guadalupe area is a part of Austin. It's considered a part of Austin's district. So he is technically the fire chief over that area, but even then, that's a huge distance. There's only so much you can do.
So what did they expect to have done, Tice? That's what I'm trying to understand. Like,
I don't know.
There was only so many resources, and it was multiple counties that were wiped out. Why is he the only one being blamed when the initial shit happened in somebody else's county?
Agreed. But my thing is this: why are they calling him a DEI hire? That's what I'm stuck on. It's just that to make
right,
that read.
PJ. They love blaming the melanin person.
It's ridiculous. And on top of that, if they're going to blame this fire chief for this disaster, then they ought to blame the fire chief in North Carolina for the disaster that happened over there.
And every fire chief that's in between. And every fire chief that's in between. Why did you choose the black person to have a fall guy? No, you blame everybody along the way if that's the case.
They dropped the ball and they don't want to blame their own people. That's a rich county they in. They voted for not to have that warning thing. They voted not to have them sirens and stuff. All them kids that died were rich people kids. And I feel bad for them children. R.I.P. I feel real terrible for them children. But them all were rich people kids. They voted that stuff down. So you need to blame your own people. They voted that down.
And even that, Boogaloo, even with that, Boogaloo, we have to be on guard at all times because, see, they can't really tell you what the weather going to be like tomorrow. They can only predict it. So with that being said, that is not no one single person fault. Because if I see the clouds get dark and I see the wind start to blowing, then I'm going to get the fuck home.
Yeah, me too, Blair. In Georgia, we got them sirens.
I don't care about your sirens. I'm going to see the
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. And I got to pull one more thing because I'm sick of this nigga here. I'm sick of RG3. Y'all seen this shit he did to Angel Reese? I'm sick of this pussy ass boy. No, I'm for real, man.
Remix for Diggs and Angel Reese. During an offensive post.
I want y'all to see what
Put it up. We'll get into it. So according to Sports Illustrated, a bitter social media feud appears to be Chicago Sky star Angel Reese seemed to respond to former ESPN analyst Robert Griffin III's controversial post on Thursday.
Who looked like a Griffin.
Griffin wrote a lengthy message on X denouncing the racist.
She on NBA 2K26. Look what this nigga did to her, man. You see what he did? I'm sick of this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You see he replaced her with a monkey.
Yeah.
What it is it's another man inferior about his gifts and worried about a woman's gift. That's that men like I don't want to put y'all out there, Boogaloo. But when a woman shows just as much skills and maybe pose a threat in ability, you would tear her down. You would have something bad to say about her. But in fact, you look like the monkey that you generated.
You did all this, you know, you got the white wife, and he talked that shit about his white wife.
Oh, so he got the snow bunny. He's skiing during the winter.
I'm gonna listen to the story, but you leave the girl alone.
That has been used mostly by online trolls toward Reese this WNBA season, including reposting an image that troll tweeted of Reese NBA 2026 cover, replacing into an image of an ape. Quote, all right, this has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world, whether you like a player or not. Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I've been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided
Let's see what he's got to say.
death threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That would never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. However, in this tweet, Griffin claimed he was in contact with some people in Reese's, quote, inner circle who told him Reese has, quote, grown to hate Caitlin Clark. People in Angel's inner circle called me.
I like both of them. I like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, but damn.
So is he coming to the defense of Caitlin Clark?
No, he trying to say, I guess he say Angel Reese did something and his family got death threats.
And told me I was right. And Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her, Griffin wrote. Griffin would end with, quote, all that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey, ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial.
Yeah, hold on. I got to let it load back. All right.
So hours later, Reese appeared to fire back at Griffin to set the record straight, quote, lying on this app when everybody know the first and last name of everybody in my circle for clout is nasty work. Reese's mom also called out Griffin for his alleged claim about Reese and Clark. Quote, man, stop with the cap. Reese's mom wrote on X, quote, my daughter's circle is so small and tight. So I'd be interested to know who called you. Whomever you say called you is not in her inner circle. Her inner circle to speak on her feelings towards a media/fandom made up beef. Just stay on the side because the doors are closed over here. TLT Sports' Rick Strom had some choice words for RG3. Here's video.
This simple message is for Robert Griffin III. If you are not Robert Griffin III, please keep scrolling. Robert, Bob, shut the up. Shut the up.
Word.
How much bull are we going to have to hear from your bitch ass, man? Utter nonsense. We've already seen your coverage. We have seen how uneven it is and how you, knowing the audience that you have gotten from, let's say, for example, your interview with Dana White, where you allowed him to spew utter nonsense on your show, unchecked, promoting so many falsehoods while you and your wife just sit back and giggle and laugh the entire time and fawn over him because you want to use his guest book for future interviews. You have put a target on Angel Reese's back more than she should ever have. And now you're lying about, oh, I have so many people in her group chat texting me that she hates Caitlin Clark. Wow, that sounds a lot like what you say every single time you could take a shot at Angel Reese and promote Caitlin Clark.
I don't even think them two girls hate each other, to be honest. I think the media just did this and blew this
I
in all
feel
out of
like they
proportion.
That's
kind of
exactly
getting a
what it is.
misunderstanding with their energy in basketball, and it's like, why would you do that with women? Because men got a whole bunch of competition within basketball amongst each other. I think
They
between them
making
two
this a
ladies, that's
racial
just
thing with
competition.
these two.
Yep.
They trying to
And
make this
both
a
sides
racial
are
thing
doing it.
between
Both
these two.
sides are doing it.
But
Yeah,
for
You want
him
to
to
both
know
sit
who's
sides
the
up
are
real?
there
doing
And
and
it.
every
call
Yeah,
time
her a
we all
they're
doing it.
monkey,
doing
You
it with
right.
Caitlyn.
like that
Yeah,
question,
we
you
doing
what you
yeah,
think
yeah, you
about
right.
yourself? Because you will call another black woman a monkey, and you're black as clearly as I'm seeing you're black, just like she is. So if you're calling her a monkey, you're calling yourself a monkey, idiot.
Man, that one good season having that nigga, man, come on, man. He had a one good
See, I
season,
don't
man.
even know him
So,
like that, but the fact that you say he's a one-season
he
pony,
played for
that speaks
Washington.
volume.
Kirk Cousins sorry and took his job. The quarterback, he our backup quarterback down here in Atlanta now. Yeah, man. But yeah, they trying to make this a racial thing. And it's on both sides,
Nah,
black
it ain't
and
a
white.
racial thing. It's a stupidity thing, and with him at the top of the list. Stop being
Yeah,
stupid,
it's
sir.
dumb. But yeah, this was
And not to be outdone, today you decided to promote on your own timeline a racist image from someone who has like 200 followers on Twitter.
how would you repost something like that, bro? You repost that and you black. Your mama black, you black, but you reposted this. Come on, bro. Really? You can't make this
You
up.
look real stupid and real ignorant. And it goes to show the caliber of him being a man. Because if anything, you're supposed to be in there as a mediator to stop the conflicts because y'all all in sports and entertainment. But you want to be the dummy. And you the one looking like the fucking ape.
Yeah, exactly.
Lucky I ain't athletic. I'll be on this motherfucker Twitter going in.
Hey, man. I'm telling you,
Whether you say, oh, this is unacceptable or not, your actions are unacceptable. And you want to keep objectifying people like how you keep calling your wife milk? Bro.
Phil, what you got to say about this, Phil? I know you got something to say. Phil, do you hear me, buddy?
Salute, man.
Oh, there you go.
Salute to the
What's going
mad ones,
on?
man. Hey, man. Hey, what RG3 do, man? Hey, what he do?
Being stupid. That's
See,
what he doing.
reposted that
Being
damn
stupid.
2K26 cover.
Being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't. I don't see what he did wrong. What he say?
That's why
Y'all,
your ass is laughing
y'all
and
need to
smiling,
leave.
because you know
Y'all need
that
to
dumb
leave.
shit came out of his
Y'all
mouth
need
was
to leave.
dumbfounded and stupid in action.
What he say wrong? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What he say wrong?
He made a picture of this girl as a monkey.
No, he didn't. He didn't make a picture. He didn't make that picture. He said that y'all need to stop doing that. He didn't make that picture.
Nah,
Somebody
he
else made that
reposted
picture.
it though.
Yeah,
he reposted it.
Yeah, he reposted it and went on a tirade doing all that talking. So I didn't understand why he was still trying to push the narrative or whatever. But yeah, if people saying that like, yeah, he wrong for reposting this stuff, then I agree with y'all on that. But other than that, I don't see what he did wrong though.
Wait a minute, how you gonna agree with us on one part and then don't understand where he did wrong? Now I'm confused.
He put a caption behind it. So I'm trying to figure out in the caption, what did he say that was wrong in the caption? I'm not talking about the picture. I'm talking about the caption, what he had said in that caption that made people mad. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It was a bunch. They just read all the stuff he said. You weren't listening.
No, I had some people in the store. Dude in here getting on my nerves. They up out of here now.
I just feel from one African American entertainer to another, we have enough forces trying to tear us down amongst each other. And for you to join in to the masses of trying to tear each other down is fucked off.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. What did he say? That's all I'm saying. What did he say? Posting the picture.
Yeah,
This has got to stop.
That ain't.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
posting
think
the picture. Y'all
There is
listening
no place for racism in this world, whether you like a player or not. Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I've been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, and family and friends receiving death threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That would never be okay with me. I never tagged her or her family when I stated and backed up clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. However, in this tweet, Griffin claimed he was in contact with some people in Reese's, quote, inner circle who told him Reese has, quote, grown to hate Caitlin Clark. People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her, Griffin wrote. Griffin would end with, quote, all that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey, ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial.
So why would you repost it?
I think that they got on his helmet about that shit. I just think that you did some bitch shit anyhow. Because why is you in girl business in the first place? You the bitch nigga. You need to go sit down with the diapers and shit because, like, you never had to entertain that shit. Like, you just didn't as a man. Why are you in that who in female basketball?
So we're not supposed to protect our women from being depicted as
Yeah,
monkeys.
but he said the shit. Pip, he said the shit that he said, and he did the shit he did, and then only to respond to the threats that he got from what the fuck he posted and said. He could have just stayed in his own business and in his own lane and stayed away from girl business. That's a bitch nigga move. Period. Point blank.
So so help me understand who's supposed to. I'm trying to understand this. So who's supposed to look out for our women or look out for?
He's not looking out for our women. He's
So
tearing down our women.
so by him saying that if you're calling a black person a monkey, then you're the problem. How is he the problem if he's telling other people they're the problem?
But I called you Max. My bad, Piff. But Piff, if he posted the shit later to retract his statement and try to make it seem like he only posted it to bring awareness, he didn't post that in originally to bring awareness to it. He posted, and his statements are after the fact that he posted that shit. He jumped in the girl's business, and now he looking like the biatch. Period. Point blank.
I guess. I think black people are just so emotional and they just looking for racial intentions in anything.
I'm definitely not looking for racial tension. I feel like,
I just leave it at that. You feel what I'm saying? Because
well, no, Pip. If he had said what he said and somebody else posted it, say for instance somebody else posted it,
they
and then
did.
he came
Somebody else
out with
did
those
post it.
statements.
Somebody else did post it. That's what I'm saying.
But
Somebody
then
posted.
okay, right.
Hold on. Somebody posted it on Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
It came across everybody on Twitter. I seen the picture. Then he
So did I.
reposted. So then he reposted the picture and he put that whole big old caption where he started talking about the history behind the initial process, before the Ryan Clark and all that stuff. So he's basically explaining the history, which is stupid because he still didn't need to go back and say all that stuff that happened from months ago. We can agree on that. But what I'm saying is he's literally saying, though, like, hey, this is not cool. You know what I'm saying? And then black people, I read the comments and stuff, and black people are saying, like, oh, man, FRG3 and all this stuff, or you just trying to make it about yourself and everything else. So you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. It just depends on who you are. And because the fact that people always go back to, oh, well, he's dating a white woman, so he can't care or know anything about a black woman or take up for a black woman. But you don't see a lot of black men out here like really going hard in the paint for Angel
Do
Reese.
you feel
You
like
know
he
what I'm
was
saying?
really taking up for her?
Do I feel like yes he was. Nobody
No, he
should be
wasn't. Not the fact
nobody
that he
should
brought Kaylin up in there.
nobody
Kaylin, he wasn't.
no, so like I said, I'm not talking about Kalen at the moment. I'm basically he explained the history, right? We
Mm.
all know that if we all watch WNBA. I don't know how many black people watch the WNBA, but every time Angel Reese has a interview or something, they were always asking her about Caitlin Clark. So I can understand where the feud come from, where Angel Reese is like, yo, I'm tired of talking about Caitlin Clark, or y'all trying to make this back and forth. And I honestly think it's always been the black people who've been pushing this thing for her to be some type of
Nah,
equal to no.
Let me
That's
say
just
this.
honestly how I feel. That's just
Listen,
how I
hold
feel.
up, Bill.
I
I'm gonna
get it.
say this. I think they trying to make it a racial thing on both sides. You right? It's black
And
and
it
white.
should and it shouldn't and it shouldn't be.
And
It
it
shouldn't be
shouldn't be.
because it shouldn't be. Angel Reese, the past few games has been balling her ass off. All we wanted her to do was, hey, get off the internet, go play ball. You're a great basketball player. You could be better than what you're doing.
So who
But
are y'all to tell her what to
but
do?
look, if you want people to watch and
No, she
support
wants
you,
y'all to leave her the fuck alone.
hold on. See, that's
That's
what I'm
all
saying.
I'm saying.
You
That
gotta
little
bring it
girl.
down,
That's
right?
all I'm saying, Bill. Everybody attacking that little
No,
If
girl.
nobody watches the WNBA, how do she get paid? How does
exactly.
she if she come out and say, hey, I think that the WNBA should get paid more? Well, if nobody's watching them and you're not trying to get better, well, nobody's going. We're not going to make sure that you get
But
paid.
why
Now
is
she
he
come out.
worried about her
Hold on.
embetterment when
I'm
he
not.
need to worry about his embetterment? See, again, he's in bitch business and he need to mind his motherfucking business
But
that
we're
paid him.
not talking about RG3 anymore. We're not talking. That's why I say
Well, that's what the whole conversation is
you
about him
gotta
and
see,
his
but you
response.
gotta. I'm talking about the mass. I'm talking about the public, right?
Yeah, well, he
We've been
is not the
seeing
public, he's him.
the media. We've been seeing this back and forth. We've all been seeing it though. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know where the racial tensions came in. Maybe the WNBA is too woke, but all I'm basically trying to say is, hey, if they wanted the credit that they're asking for and everything else, so you can't say that we shouldn't have a say so in what they got going on. Well, if you want us to watch you, you want us to respect you, then yeah, get better and everything else. Because we're not going to watch you just throw up bricks all goddamn game and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to explain. You know what I'm saying? Like it's simple as that. And that's what Angel Reese has been
But
doing.
what we're talking
Nobody
about,
talking
Tiff,
about
here.
race.
No,
Nobody's
no.
talking
What
about
we're
race.
talking about is the fact that this man used his platform to include himself into something that had nothing to do with his motherfucking business. And the fact that he was trying to protect her as a black woman athlete, he would not have reposted that and he would have just been on the defense. The fact that he brought Caitlyn up in there, he was not defending her. He was sideways throwing shade at her and she caught it. So her fans, in turn, went after him. It wasn't
I
that,
think
oh, he
emotional people.
reposted the
I
thing
think
to give a
emotional people
beautiful
did.
message. No, that nigga was
Anybody
in bitch
who
business.
anybody who read that and literally it's not one
I
sided can
read it.
understand. That's
So,
all I'm saying. If you're not one sided, you can understand where he is.
mhm.
He's setting the stage. That's all he's basically doing. He's talking the history in
Yeah,
between what
yeah,
has been going on
yeah.
between Kaylin
He
and
talking
Angel.
for
That's it.
likes and clicks to
That's it.
get
I
to
mean,
motion
if that
traction.
and if that's how y'all feel, then hey, nothing will get solved the way that y'all are trying to
What
do
is he
things.
trying to solve?
So
I'm trying to
talking
understand. When you
talking
say he's
crazy
trying
to
to
people,
solve something, what is he trying to solve?
so talking crazy to people or initially saying what other people are saying that didn't come out their mouth, that's not going to solve anything.
So
That's
why
not going
didn't
to
the world receive his caring
no
words as caring words?
logical people did. The people who are emotional, the woke blacks, the emotional people, the always want to look for racism and stuff, or the racist black, those are the only ones who took initial issue to that. Logical people,
I
we
didn't take initial
understood.
offense to it. I just
We
think he should have minded his business and he could have kept his comments to himself for
then
likes
that
and
then
clicks.
that means that anything that happens to a black woman, no black man can say anything about it. Is that
He
the route
wasn't
that
on her defense,
is
more so
that
he
the
was on
route
the
is
white
that the
woman's
route that you
defense.
want to
Now,
take?
I'm not going to let you do that. It was
How
more tweets after
he
that.
never not defended, he never said anything other than how things were portrayed for her to hate Caitlin Clark.
All right.
He didn't take up for Caitlin at all in that whatever, all that
All
stuff.
right.
He didn't take
All
up for
right.
her.
This internet is
That's what's
crazy,
wrong. We need
man.
to learn to
Listen, man.
talk.
The
We need
internet
to
is
speak when
crazy.
spoken
Yep.
to, not
Yeah.
just
I'm
get
gonna
to
show
speaking for
y'all.
no
Let me show
reason.
y'all. Let me show y'all how bad the internet is, man. This is why folks need to get their ass outside, read a book, do something. This is how bad the internet
That
is.
part,
Facts.
Boogaloo.
Now what? Look at this.
Facts, man.
Look at this. I want y'all to see this. They think Kylie Jenner and been at the Detector. Look.
Kendall went to a Knicks game. I don't know if that's actually true, but they do look pretty similar, guys.
I'm freaking.
You guys, have you heard of the Kendall Jenner viral tank top? I'm seriously freaking. This has existed since like
Stupid.
1917. I mean, have you ever seen an episode of Cops? Everybody's been wearing this forever, but because Kendall Jenner's wearing it,
they really thought this girl invented the tank top. That's how bad the internet is getting.
No, that's how dumb people is getting. Tank top been around before her ass was even born.
A wife beater.
The fuck? It's been a wife beater all my life.
But this is what I'm saying about this internet shit. This is what I'm saying. People need to get outside, read a book, do something else.
No, people need to just stop being fucking dumb.
Hold on.
They great granddaddies was wearing white beaters in the field. Shit.
Let me play it one more
time. It's time to stop believing bullshit. Just because a motherfucker tell you bullshit with a straight look on their face. We too old. We too smart. We too motherfucking good to believe shit don't make no fucking sense.
That part.
said that part. Yeah, don't make no sense.
That part.
I can't believe this.
You guys.
Yeah, but they really think she invented it. No, they were selling them online for the high. I'm like, bro, really? They think these girls invented everything. They think Taylor Swift invented the swag surfing. You know what?
What they did invent is a bunch of lies. That's what they got everybody lying.
They thought Miley Cyrus invented
Tice, you got anything in the add to this, Tice? You got anything to add, Tice? Me and my boy Tice.
Is it this specific topic or just
whatever topic you want to go over? Whichever one you want to do. What you think about the Epstein thing? What you think about that? The Epstein brother.
Freaking Ghislaine, her dad was hold on, I can't say that. I end up getting the whole show shut down.
People we can't name. We know their name.
Her dad was a part of that. The people that can't name, they got that special agency. Her dad was a part of that. And so because of that, that's why a lot of people felt that Epstein had ties to it. Because through Ghislaine, because it's like he didn't just meet her by coincidence. She was put in his life. She was planted in his life. So yeah.
Wow.
If she talks, she's dead.
Oh yeah.
That's what I know. Because she's already said that before.
I don't think that he killed himself. I know he didn't kill himself.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, we know that. Hey, Phil, what do you think about the Epstein thing, Phil?
I think they need to just go ahead and let it go. Honestly, just go ahead and let it go. We're living in the age. Yeah, I think that if they're doing hiding hands or they just use this to get Pam Bundy out and get Matt Gaetz in, I think this was a smart thing to do. Let Matt Gaetz be the one that take the bullet for the Epstein files. But other than that, I think that it's a time that we need to be trying to focus more on community than these goddamn politicians and stuff like that. Because even if a list came out, a law came out or whatever, people still going to vote Democrat. Black people are still going to vote Democrat, even if they if they see all them on there. It's not going to
started a third party now. You heard about that?
Elon
Musk.
Man, it's gonna fail.
Third party
It's gonna fail, just like the Libertarian Party, the Independent Party. It's just basically a way that he can be able to
Elon got enough money to get it out there now. Elon got enough payment.
He do, but Elon people don't trust him like that.
Yeah, Elon was paying them libertarians to go vote for Trump. Man, Trump got his own base. We didn't need Elon to begin with. You feel what I'm saying? I think we became dominant when we got RFK people. Well, after we got we didn't need Elon. Elon was just kind of like a boost.
I forgot you was a Trump supporter.
We didn't need Elon. Nobody like Elon, and even though he gone now, we still don't like him. Thank you for Doge. Thank you for Doge. Doge need to be in every state. All 50 states need to have a Doge organization right now. You feel what I'm saying?
One more thing. So what you think about them dropping the ball on their flood? Your boy Trump them dropped the ball on that.
He didn't drop the ball. That was basically they got word. So I want y'all to look up this dude. It's the fire chief. It's the fire chief. Basically, they specialize in everything, and they already
Don't
knew
you
about
blame
it
that
before.
black fire chief.
Listen,
Don't you
and
do it, Phil.
that's what they say. But when a man,
Oh,
y'all
hell
gotta,
no,
I'm
Phil.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Watch this. When a person starts talking about instead of hiring people that's fit for the job, when you start saying that, hey, I want to hire people of color, I want to hire people of
Right,
different.
Phil.
Hold on, bro.
I'm listening.
When you start saying you want to hire all these different sexualities and start doing all this woke virtue signaling, that lets you know that's more important. That's more important. That's how our two lieutenant. Yeah, all of them woke ones, two black ones. That's how they all got kicked up out the. That's why what's the name got their job now, Pete Hegseth, because they were too woke. Our military was weak, so the head was a weak man, and basically, if like I said, if you go do the investigation, if he get fired here in the next month, then it's gonna be already said and done. People are not gonna look back, you know what I'm saying, and see that
Then what?
he was the issue, because
He can come on
it's
back
already
to
said and done.
Atlanta. Well, it's good. He can leave Texas, come on back to
Yeah,
Atlanta.
he
It's
should.
all
He
good.
should. He should,
So,
because he out there giving Rainbow Warriors jobs. And if you want a Rainbow Warrior to come save you from a flood, then you just as good as gone. You get what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good. I'd rather have me
you know
the
what?
best. I'd rather have me the best of the best
Crazy.
coming and saving me from a flood. Yeah, he need to go
All
back to
right.
Atlanta.
All right, what happened? You know what? This is crazy. Pimp, you crazy as hell. Look, what happened? You done made me forget what
I
happened
feel
to ask
like you
you.
can't blame no one particular human for an earth disaster. Like that's just crazy to blame a person for something
Correct.
that the earth was gonna do
I
regardless. So
I'm
like
not look. If you
that's
don't want
just
to give
like
him
saying
blame,
we need to blame who we blame for when we had these
if
fires
you
down there,
guess what
down
y'all
here.
did though, that
Like
don't make sense. That guess what y'all did though, y'all blame Trump for something that's issue too.
so
So
why
if you
we
go,
not blaming Trump right now for the floods?
because Trump is the president, right? Trump is the
So why we
president,
not
right?
blaming Trump for this?
So let me like I said, Trump is the president. Trump has nothing to do with your local people do.
Yeah,
You
they
get what I'm
voted.
saying?
That's what I told them.
What your quote
That
unquote local
county
people
voted
do.
they damn warning system. They voted it down. It's
Yeah.
really their fault. But
Just
I ain't
like
gonna say that.
Boogaloo
You
here
can
in
die.
But
California, they
if you
voted for us in our drain system. The same fucking thing.
I'm mad at California right now, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm mad at California because they get all the legal immigrants down $50,000 grant, but the black folks can't get no reparations. Damn,
my point is
California.
that but you got black
I'm
people
mad at
advocating for
California
them.
right now.
You got
Yeah,
black
Now,
people out there marching in the street for them though. How
yeah, I'm
crazy
mad
is
at
that?
Cali right now.
real quick, Bud. I wanted
Yeah,
to just go back to the fire chief thing real quick. I
yeah.
was gonna say, really, we can't blame that dude for that situation though,
Nah, I can't
because
blame
I was wrong for what I said earlier. I said that he was the fire chief over that area. I was wrong. Guadalupe, however you say the name of that area, they got their own fire chief,
That's what
Bryce
I'm
Hope.
saying.
No,
So
they okay, that's what I'm saying. But his people, they the one that specializes in that. You get what I'm saying?
I'm
So they were
120 miles away from you. I
hold
got them
on.
down there
But
quick
if
as I
you
could.
knew days ahead of time what was coming, right? Days ahead of time, they already knew what was coming, right?
And
So
so
like I
what
said,
you want him to
like I
say other than what he
so
said? Y'all
no
pack y'all shit and get up out of here. That's all he
oh
can
did
say.
he
What the hell
okay.
can he do?
You send your resources, and what he did not do is he did not do that. That's the
To
issue.
protect his
If
own
you don't want
county.
to if you don't want to blame, if you're being reimbursed by the state, I don't see what the issue is. If the state is reimbursing you or they're paying you to send your people out, it shouldn't
But
be an issue.
he saved his little recluse for to save his county, and then Ab said it got to his county. So like you gotta also think like he had to save his people as well. Like I understand about needing help elsewhere, but when it's coming your way, you get rid of all your people that's gonna help out there. What about your community? So we can't blame him for that.
I
And
think
I'm like,
I
if
think
it's
that would have been. I think he would have been screwed regardless. Even if he sent
Exactly.
his resources out, I still think he would have been screwed because there was no stopping that. There was no
there wasn't
stopping
no
that.
stopping
The
it.
Thank you,
best he
Ty.
could have
That's
You
what
see
done
I'm
how them
saying.
damn houses
was
just
send out
floated off?
resources for the best he could have done was send out resources for the search and rescue. Now they did know days ahead, but what did that county's fire chief do? I know that maybe they don't specialize in that, but they ought to be prepared for a situation like that.
And
They
don't
ought to
put the
have some
blame
type
on
of
somebody
preparation.
else.
Cause they done had a lot of floods down now.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
So I get it, but at the same time, we can't take no blame off their fire chief. We can't just throw it all on one that's miles away and let the other one slide. As a matter of fact, they just honored him recently. I think. Let me look this up. What was it? May 20? Okay, never
Man,
mind.
if
No,
you
that
see
was
how
before
them
the flood.
damn
My bad.
houses
My
were
bad. That was
just
before the
floating
flood.
away, it wasn't there.
It wasn't nothing they was really gonna be able to do about that flood. That flood came through there and took whole buildings with it. Like
it took
whole
house,
buildings, like
man.
3 feet to 4 feet above the ground. It took whole buildings with it. So what is one I'm not saying he may not have some fault, but I'm saying you can't just blame one person in that asset because he's the easy person to blame. What about where it actually happened at? What about their fire chiefs?
I just don't understand how sending anybody, let's say like he did send people down there. What were they supposed to do? Like, how are they supposed to stop it? I mean, like maybe they could have saved a couple of few lives, but there's no the lives that Charlie Kirk mentioned, those two little girls, there's no guarantee that even if they were there, they could have saved them.
Right.
So this is at best
And
it's
then more than
grief.
that, like 29 little children died. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm trying to say,
But you know what's
is,
crazy?
like I said,
all the black camp children, they had survived. That's just crazy. I don't know. That's just crazy.
I bet we know how to get the hell up out the way.
It was still black kids that died in that flood too. It was still black kids
No,
that died
I'm
in that
talking
flood that
about
was at that
know
camp
what I'm
too.
saying? Now, you know the camps, the 2 camps. I'm talking about specifically the camps. All the children at the black camp survived, but all the children at the damn other camp, that shit crazy to me. I think that's crazy. I hate that any children die. I feel bad for them kids. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
I feel bad
it's
for
crazy.
all the people who lost their lives, but at the end of the day,
I feel bad.
the thing about it is I can't get mad at no person about what the earth has chose to do. Like
it was something I meant to show y'all. Damn, I knew I was, man, let me find this. Damn, I'm glad
So yes or no, is Trump fault or not? Since you can't blame one person, so
no,
I'm not
it's
gonna
not
blame
Trump's
Trump
fault.
either. I can't blame Trump for earth disasters.
But that was the initial saying though, until I said something about that dude. Now we can't
No.
blame anybody.
I never blame Trump.
Okay.
I never blame Trump, and I never blame one particular person.
You can't
I
blame a
don't
human
blame
being
any
on that for
particular
that.
person.
You can't. It's a natural disaster.
Yeah, that's where I'm blaming. We can't blame something on something that's natural.
You know what I say, y'all? Y'all know what I say? Because at the end of the day, right? We all gotta always take account of for who we have as our leaders and people that we have in higher powers. And
I
at the
agree.
end of the day, when like I said, Hurricane Katrina could have been, you know what I'm saying? Like more people could have been saved during Hurricane Katrina, but like I said,
Bush did that on purpose, though.
It was, but you know what? They said something about Texas dealing with the cloud seeding and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
I was just going to play something about that. The dude was up there, like Congress saying they've been cloud seeding. And
but see, we got to understand who's doing the cloud seeding, who is trying to do us like that. You feel what I'm saying? But depending on who you're talking to, they're gonna say, "Oh, it was the Texas Republican government trying to flood those people out, stuff like that." But then you find out that where the people got flooded out the most, it was pretty. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no little cheap.
Blue area.
It wasn't a little cheap county. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
People were living okay.
Rich down there.
My point is that. So you telling me the Republicans is out here trying to drown their own people out? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Like it just depends on who you talking to, man, and how you'll get the outcome and how people feel. You know?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that what dude was confessing to Congress they've been cloud seeding now.
Man, they do it in Dubai all the time. Shit.
That's crazy. Damn, that's the video I was trying to show y'all too. That's crazy.
Why they don't do it in California is my only question. Why they don't do it in Cali?
Let me find it. Damn, let me see if I still get this video. I know I ain't saying. Where that? Yeah, that junk is crazy though. So I just feel like, I just hate for everybody who died. That's why I'm glad I Georgia got some bipolar weather, but we ain't got no oceans and shit. One thing it ain't gonna do is it'll flood, but they ain't gonna flood like that. You know what I'm saying? Savannah maybe, but not it. So, here you go, right here. I found it. Yep, I found it. Yep. Hold on, I found it before we get up out of here. Yeah, I want to show y'all here.
Hey, Trey.
We're going happy birthday, I didn't play y'all avatars. I gotta make them before I go. Dang, I gotta make them. Oh, let me show y'all. This is what I was talking about. This right here.
Justice Rico. I'm the CEO and founder of Rainmaker. We're a cloud seeding company that is enhancing precipitation via advanced radar and also drones for the sake of supplementing water supplies for farms, cities, reservoirs, and wildlife throughout the United States. My name is Augustus Rico. I'm the CEO and founder.
Before the flood. This is the Texas. Now they in Texas. That's what they say they doing now. They putting in they rain seeding this stuff. But let me get y'all avatars tonight. Hey, I damn sure they get y'all before I get out of here. I got a show tonight. Let me see. Who we got this thing? We had my boy X in the building.
One of the original OGs just became a mad spender. Mad one, stand up.
This woman loves to hold her man down, and she doesn't take no mess. Y'all show some love for Danielle.
Happy birthday, Dre.
This man went outside during the solar eclipse, came back with superpowers. Now he lifts up his car just for fun. Y'all show some love for the newest big spender, Andre.
I think I want my avatar to have a two-person.
They have a boy Jeff in this thing.
This man is Superman about what y'all are saying too, but he still has time to crack jokes. Y'all give it up for Jeff. Y'all don't want this man to snap, because when he snaps, it might just bring on the end of the world. Don't make him angry.
Tice, ignite.
You need people like me, so you can point your fingers and say, that's the mad guy. Y'all give it up for Dubs. He's sick of the BS and sick with madness. So sick he became ill. Ill will.
Don't piss me off. Watch out, now I'm pissed. Tell me who you're talking to. Listen up.
That's Gooner.
Yeah.
He's just an alien inspired by love, reminding people that every day above ground is a good one. You want facts or fiction, he'll find them both. Charlie Funk. If you woke, he wants all the smoke. Everybody welcome Piff.
I like it. I like that.
They want all the smoke. But yeah, man, we gonna get out of here until tomorrow. Y'all be safe, man. We don't tell you what the hell we gonna. There'll be some crazy stuff going. There's a story I wanted to show y'all, but we'll get on that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard about the McDonald girl killing her boss.
Yeah, we heard about it.
Y'all seen that story?
What happened there?
Yeah, she had did something violent to another boss before.
Yeah, that boy was crazy.
Hey, no, stop being bullies, man. Stop being bullies. I don't care. I'm not on either side. Stop being bullies, and crazy people stop being crazy.
Well, I mean, everybody got a place in this world, Pip, including crazies.
Yeah, that woman found out the hard way too.
Hey man, y'all did wrong, man. I'm not doing it. Yeah, we
I
gonna
think
know some
though,
more
I
stuff
think
tomorrow.
that
But
they
look,
should have
man,
looked
I'm gonna
into
get
her
up out of here,
priors
man.
a
I gotta
little
get
bit
back into
different
it.
because she had priors. She had a prior incident with her last employee.
No, I know.
The little young girl, she a young girl
She
too.
stabbed another person at Taco Bell, and then she moved to another city. She moved to another
Oh, she
city, but
did. See, I didn't even know that.
yeah, she stabbed another one of her. Yeah, she stabbed somebody in another city. Then she moved to that city, started working at that McDonald's or whatever. So I don't know if that woman that's there, that been there or whatever, was the one that hired her, or she just a manager there. At the end of the day, man, we not gonna act like we don't know how black women are. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
We
what you
we
saying,
not
Pimp?
gonna do it.
What you
I'm
mean?
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it
What you
till
mean,
somebody else
Pimp?
say it. But I'm off. I'm out though. Hey, y'all have a good
Yeah, you
evening.
gonna get on that one. You gonna leave that
Hey,
kind of
peace
comment.
out.
Yeah, I bet. Mm-hmm.
Nah, we got
Mm-hmm. Have a good day, Pimp.
black women, watch how y'all treat people, man, because y'all gonna come
And
across
black
another
men,
person.
watch how you
You
talk to
feel?
us, and we won't
We
treat you
not.
no type of way.
Well, look, in this case, we not talking about black women. In this case,
Well.
it's two black women. We ain't got nothing to do with what y'all did
And you
to each
need to
other.
stay up off of us and go back to work and enjoy your shift. I'm gonna go there with you.
Be nice to each other, y'all. Be nice to each other, man. That's
All
what we
right.
gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
All
Pimp.
right.
All right, man. Bill,
Bye,
Bill
Pimp.
here. Hey, man, look, we up out of here, man. We will see y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Stay mad out there. And hey, man, we a happy birthday, Dre. Don't get too fucked up tonight.
Thank you.
Make sure
Andre don't drink. I gotta go to work in the morning.
Well, oh, okay. Okay, well, here, let's go. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Cook him something nice. Cook him a good meal.
I didn't cook gumbo. I didn't bake barbecue. I didn't did rice. I didn't did cornbread. He got a good dinner.
Oh, that nigga fool then. Hey, man, look. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We up out this thing, man.
Peace.
Man.
Welcome to the Mad Ones podcast, where all the real ones still broadcast.